I'll put my sucker down.
Okay, what's up, my babies? ZackScott here,
And me.
and Ashley, and Spintown. I never
Hello.
call him by his real name, Travis, but it's Spintown.
See, nobody knew my name until then. You just had to go and earn it.
Oh, I'll edit that.
No, I'm kidding.
I was just walking along here, and I saw that there is some TNT near spawn, and Spintown apparently knows why it's here. So, I don't. How do you disable TNT?
I don't know. That's why
Don't
I
you have
left
to
it
pour
alone.
water on it and that ruins it?
I don't know. Spin said that he was like invited to come near spawn, and he ended up setting like a button that triggered the TNT. So I'm a little wary of walking around that area. So I'm going to go check out. Well, first let's check out Ashley's area. Ashley and Spintown both have some cool stuff to show. What is this? Is this wool? What is this?
Yeah, Ashley's place is going to look amazing as soon as she gets enough brick and everything.
I hope so.
Why did people put wool here? That is so dumb.
Well, where?
I don't know. Just there's this area with wool in the water. All right, I got it. Anyway, let's teleport to Ashley, and we're gonna see what she has to show off.
Shabam!
Whoa! I got accepted. All right. So wow, you've been hoarding all the bricks in Scotland.
I've been buying them and getting them myself. I have been hoarding them though for a while.
Wow. All right.
I've always been like, clay every time I see clay.
So tell us what this is that we're looking at. Why is there like gravel and stuff?
This is, well, when I was building the prototype, I was using the gravel to represent where the windows would go. And now I'm in the process of replacing all of that with the real materials, glass and brick. Because those two things, like brick, glass, you can't replace, and brick takes a while to mine out.
Oh, there's a Target logo.
This is the roof, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I thought there was going to be like a stained glass looking thing here.
Is this the Target that is in Scotland?
Scotland Target, yes.
Cool.
Grand opening this Friday.
Oh, really? It's going to be done this Friday?
I hope sooner.
It is raining here in Scotland. It is nighttime.
Careful coming down.
The rain is coming down. How do you,
Make the rain go away so you can see my place today.
I can see it. So how do we get down to the bottom floor? I've been trying to figure that out for a little bit.
Well, there's a staircase, a temporary construction staircase against the walls.
Oh, here we go. All right. So this is your future house.
Yes, this is my vacation home.
Man, you have so many bricks. This is your vacation home. Where's your primary home? Is it still the Skull?
Yeah, I have
Jeez.
lots of neighbors really close by now, so
You're on
I
top
wanted
of
to have like another place to hide valuables and things.
You were definitely on
Yeah.
top of a mountain thing.
Yeah, Ashley made me rich today.
Really? Well, what happened?
Well, I found like 20 stacks of clay over the last day or two, and I've actually got more than that at the house I found. And she was buying the stacks of clay for 1 diamond per stack. So
Really? 1 diamond per stack. I'll
Yeah.
have to remember that. 1 diamond per stack. That's a good rate, I suppose. I don't really have any clay on me though. I had some bricks, some leftover bricks. I gave you all the rest of my bricks, which was only 6 today, because I used the. So this is a cool looking home.
I don't know what to do with the roof. I don't want it necessarily to be like normal house pointed roof.
Yeah, just write Target and then.
And where the top of the target things are,
Yeah.
that is the highest you can build.
Really?
Yes, I can't
Okay.
even put a torch on top.
Oh, that sucks. I
Doesn't
wish.
suck?
See, there's like a plugin that lets me raise the ceiling height, but I'm
I would love
afraid.
that.
Well, I'm afraid of what would happen when plugins become disabled. Like, I'm afraid it'll like modify the game in a bad way, so that like when the plugins become disabled, like it'll just destroy everything at the top. Like,
that'd suck.
so.
Could you back it up? Would that be good?
Well, so the backup would then have. I mean, I could back it up from the point at which I installed the plugin, which would, could possibly be weeks. But
It's not raining over here.
because you know how. Well, that's because it isn't.
Come and look at
Oh,
my
that's
opera
because it's a
house.
desert. Apparently, it doesn't rain in the desert.
Look. Down there. Don't go down there because it's not lit up, but look, just look down there.
Where?
It's natural, that cave, that cove there.
Oh,
Man, I wish I would have built in the desert.
That's where I do Shakespeare in the Park by myself.
By yourself. Yeah, I guess it's so. That's kind of weird. It doesn't rain in the desert. I kind of wish there was like a sandstorm though. That'd be kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
just like maybe something to show that there is weather, because it's really weird to have rain just on the very edge. I always thought that was weird about the weather. It's not a very natural transition. Like, why is it? Yeah.
Imagine that there are fault lines, and if you live near the fault line, every once in a while the Earth shifts suddenly.
That would be cool.
That would be cool, except it would ruin your buildings.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like real ones.
I know.
Like real earthquakes.
I like challenging Minecraft.
And challenge lives.
You have a floating. Whoa.
You could build
what?
underground like I do, and then you don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah, I have the whole super tunnel thing going on underground. My house is above ground. I'm waiting for lightning to strike the roof and catch everything on fire, though. But only the roof.
I know, that's why I want to get a roof on mine.
The roof is the only thing that's flammable, pretty much. Well, and the floor, but I don't think the floor would burn. Anyway, so I was going to show you guys my chimney really quick, but that means I have to teleport home really quick and go up on my roof. Here's my home. Wow, the painting's loaded this time. They usually don't. I don't have any. I know you guys suggested that I build like a smoking chimney, but I looked at how to do that, and it's going to require like a large chimney to accomplish that. So this is more.
You got to put a torch in it, don't you?
Well, yeah, and this is more of a decorative chimney. It's only like 2x1. It matches my fireplace, so it finishes off the roof of my house. I also extended the roof of my house over this way a little bit since last time you checked in, because it made sense to raise this whole area if I'm going to put in the fireplace, the chimney for the fireplace, and it lines up perfectly with the fireplace. There's the weird rain going down the ladder again. But now it's time to show off Spin's awesome creation. He's been working on it for, I guess, since you started on the server, pretty much.
Yeah, but it kind of changed into a different project every about week or two.
Okay. Well, are you at your home site or wherever this is that we are
Yeah,
going?
you can go ahead and TP. I'm at my house right now.
Okay. I also want to put a door here that leads to the outside area because I hate going around. Whoa, oh my gosh. Here we are. Here's Spin's yellow and blue house.
Hey, I think it looks nice. It's simple. That's all I need.
Wool. They should make it so that when it rains, the wool just crumbles.
Actually, you're going to have to wait a second. I'm trying to get to somewhere safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Me too.
There.
Here I go. I guess you have a different color for each level here.
Yeah, I decided
Except yellows.
it's a little easier to find my way around that big ladder with all the little exits I have there if I just color code it.
All right, going back up. All right. Pixel Museum. Oh, that's a cool name for it. So this. Oh, oh god. Okay, there's a dog here. He's blocking me.
I don't know how he got there.
I can't move him. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Go ahead.
I'm just kidding.
Save me the trouble of getting him back up top.
I moved him. Yes. Oh my gosh. I got a glimpse. Really, I want this to be a big reveal. Spinmeister here is working on a museum dedicated to the 8-bit or 16-bit pixel heroes of our childhood. And I know you just caught a glimpse of it, but here it is. Da 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 da. Pixel Museum. Look at that. It's Mega Man. And
yeah.
And Dark World Mario.
Dark World Mario. Why is he green?
Okay, there isn't a whole lot of options as far as skin tone in this game, and it was like pink or sand, and none of those looked right. And there's sandstone, but the texture didn't really look right on that either.
So he's green.
And he's green because I looked at some of the old sprites on these websites that give you sprites for all these video game characters.
Yeah.
And with my vision, it looked like it had a little bit of a green tint to it, so I used the lime green.
With your vision.
And for people who do not know, I am partly colorblind. So
I think that's really cool.
Well, you got Mega Man practically right. I,
Frankly, he's not done yet. I gotta finish the top of his dome there. I ran out of blue dye today. So
well, he looks pretty good. Mega Man looks really good. Man, you're gonna need to expand this area soon.
yeah, I didn't really expect these statues to end up being this big, and as I start playing around with the different characters from like Atari and Nintendo and Super Nintendo, yeah, there's no way to make them and have them look like they're actual characters from the games without taking up a huge amount of space.
Yeah, I would probably just stick to Nintendo at most. Super Nintendo is gonna have even more pixels per character.
Yeah.
Unless
well, I'm probably gonna do a lot of Atari stuff as well.
Green Mario. Even his buttons are green.
Well, you could tell who he was, so it was good enough.
The colorblind man makes the Pixel Museum. Put the wrong guy in charge. Oh man, I don't know what color would be best. I almost think the pink would be better.
Well, I can try it and put it back up there, but like I said, nothing really looked right. And Mario's somebody I had to have in here, so.
So can you see what the color pink looks like?
Yeah, I can pretty much see every single color there is. But when you mix the colors together, like green and red and brown, they get blurred and it all becomes one color a lot of times. Like when you look at the tree leaves in autumn, I don't see all those colors.
Oh, guys. Be sure to click the like button if you think it's hilarious that Spintown is colorblind. He looks cool though. Really, is his suspender really like that? Like, there's like one strap, kind of not all.
It was like that in the picture I had off the website I looked at, so
okay.
That's what I made of.
Okay, well, cool. I really like Mega Man. He's almost done. I can't believe how huge Mega Man. I guess because Mario's like half size because he's little right now.
Yeah.
So I bet if you made an adult Mario, he would be like even taller.
Yeah, he'd probably be about the same size as Mega Man. I thought about doing that too, and then I saw how big it was getting, and I was like, no.
Well, this is really cool. What other characters are you gonna be adding in?
Like I said, I'm gonna look through a lot of the Atari stuff, and like I put Berserk characters out in my lawn just to practice and see what it would look like, and nobody knew what it was because all your viewers are like 14 years old.
Well, to be honest, I don't even know what Berserk is. So, and
oh, come on, you're my age. You should have played that.
I know, but I didn't. I do know a lot about classic arcade games, and I just don't know what Berserk is. I never played it.
Okay.
So, you should make I don't know if Centipede would be that interesting, distinguished.
I do have a couple pictures I was looking at of that, and I was going to have Pac-Man and some Ghost.
Pac-Man would be
Invaders.
Classic. Yes, that would be classic too. Trying to think of other classic arcade games that I liked. I went through a phase. Yeah, I went through a phase where I was really into classic arcade machines.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up buying a Centipede arcade machine, and
wow.
We got my grandfather's Mrs. Pac-Man tabletop.
Oh, that's awesome.
So for the tabletop one doesn't work, and then for the Centipede one, it works, but it was definitely a fixer-upper. I got it for like $100-something.
Wait, are we gonna be able to fix?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
But so the problem with the Centipede one is there was like rat droppings all in it, and it was gross, and it was like right up near the fluorescent light, and so it was like when the arcade was on, it kind of cooked the rat droppings, and it smelled horrible. And so I just decided I was done with it. So it's still in my garage, decommissioned, taken completely apart. Because I thought about like doing a complete restore of it, but then I just thought, like, man, all the time I'm gonna put restoring this just does. I don't like doing physical like woodwork stuff. I enjoy electronic stuff. I could have done the electronics part, but like the physical woodworking and stuff, I hate it.
It's a shame you don't know somebody that's good at that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That plays on the server.
Wait, are you good at that?
Samuel.
Oh, Sam.
Duh.
No, he's good at it, but it's to the point where I would have to replace a large portion of the cabinet and then buy like new vinyl stickers for it, and it would just be really costly also to do like a complete restoration. Like it would cost me more. Well, it would probably cost me a lot more than $100 than I've already spent just to get it to a new like condition.
Mm-hmm.
But to also then get it to where it looks good, because I can take it apart. I took apart the front part and I painted all the metal pieces, and that was easy. It took me like 10 attempts at using different paints to paint the bottom part all smooth, because it kept bubbling and stuff. And finally, I found out that latex paint was the best choice for to paint on MDF for a very nice smooth coat. Because I tried spray paint, I tried oil-based paint, and finally, like on my 10th try, I tried latex, and I took like 3 tries to paint with latex to get it completely smooth. So anyway, so
you tried harder than I would have. I would have gave up after 1.
Yeah, so hey Otto. But yeah, there are large portions of wood that need to be replaced. It looks like, well, it's slightly water damage at the bottom because of rat urine. And so I really don't even want to bother with it, mainly because of the rat smell. Like that really disturbs me. The rat smell, like the rat droppings smell horrible. Anyway, enough about that. Thanks for sharing your Pixel Museum.
No problem.
I went into a long story about... I kind of forgot that we were recording. Anyway. So next... Well, so when you finish Mega Man, you're going to start doing some classic stuff?
Yeah, it'll probably depend on what wool I have at the time and what character I do next. Because I got a lot of yellow right now, so Pac-Man characters might be next. But it's just so hard to keep my dyes and wools supply up so I can do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I do have some yellow, maybe only about 50 or so.
Well, I've got tons of yellows right now. I need blue at the moment, so I can mix different colors, because you need blue and red to make a lot of the other colors.
Okay.
So I need a lot of that.
I don't have as much blue as I used to. I spent a lot of blue on the blue line track because Mac wanted it like on the ground along the track. So I have, man, I really don't have that much other than I
might have a ton of lapis.
Yeah, I have some white. But I mean that's kind of an inefficient way.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I don't dye the wool blocks. I always dye the sheep and then shear them, get more out of it.
Yeah. Right now, pretty much all I have are red and yellow, and that's because when I find those flowers, I just crumble them into dye and I mash them into sheep. Anyway, when you make the Pac-Man though, I was thinking, would you have to make him twice as big to make, because he's a lot less pixels than these guys?
I don't know. And with Pac-Man and a couple of the other characters, they may not even end up in the museum. I may have a couple of them around the mountain. Because I was thinking the Space Invaders, for one, I would have coming down the mountain.
Oh, that would be cool.
So, but if he's in here, he'll probably be a little bit bigger than normal, just so he stands out a little bit, considering how big the other ones are.
I'm going to take this guy's foot. Just kidding. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. You saw Ashley's house in progress and Spin Town's Pixel Museum in progress. It's an exciting episode. I think so.
Woo!
Be sure to check out their channels. The links are in the description below. I put the links to all of our players in the description below, with the exception of a few. Like I think I don't know for sure what Evan's link. I think it's like, I forget, Ivan Graham maybe. I'll get it and I'll put it in the description. But there's
all the important ones will be there though.
Spin Town and Ashley are definitely there. Check them out. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. Click the like button to give me a 1-up. You should put a 1-up mushroom in here. That way I can end every video by coming here and pointing to the one.
Well, if I build one, I'll build it somewhere where you can get to easily.
Oh,
so.
Sweet.
Where do you want one?
I don't know yet.
Think about it.
Okay, and then tune in tomorrow for some more Minecraft, as well as What else is tomorrow? I don't know. I think I'm pretty much. I'm wrapping up a lot of videos, like the Mortal Kombat series and the Portal 2 co-op with Roz is wrapping up. I spent a lot of time just walking around this area and talking, so I'm gonna go. Goodbye.